Many events and technologies from World War I lead us to believe that it was one of the most significant events in the transformation of Canada. Today I will be looking at a soldier and an artifact to explain why I think Canada became a whole new nation after World War I. The soldier's name that I chose was Stanley Fraser, and my chosen artifact were shrapnel bullets. In this video, I will explain both my soldier and my artifact's role and their significance in this massive war. The artifact that I chose were shrapnel bullets. These small marble-sized balls were stuffed in dozens into shells to be shot. Whether these shells had a timely fuse or exploded on impact, the pieces of shrapnel would fly everywhere, leaving soldiers wounded or dead. These shells could also be used as a tactic to surprise enemy in the trenches. These would force soldiers to take cover and the army could push forward. These shrapnel bullets were a massive threat in World War I, and this is why they were so important to Canada's military. Stanley Fraser was a young soldier at the age of 16, full of energy. He enlisted at the 8th Artillery Recruiting Depot in Ottawa on August 9, 1916. He was transported to Kingston to join the 73rd Overseas Depot Battery. It appears he was then transferred to the Reserve Brigade in April of 1917, and then to France in June of 1917. As a gunner, he handled many weapons like machine guns or heavy artillery like shells, packed with shrapnel bullets. Shrapnel bullets were quite effective at creating a big blast radius in enemy trenches. He only served in the Battle of Canada du Nord and Cambrai, but his effect on the battle and his friends in the trench was immeasurable. Unfortunately, he passed away in this battle as they were moving eastward when he got hit by a bullet during an aerial attack. Stanley was remembered for his smiles and his bravery. Though Stanley didn't have an influence on his own for Canada, he fought in battles that transformed our country to the one we know today. Both my soldier Stanley Fraser and my artifact, shrapnel bullets, are memorialized today because they were a main contributor in Canada's forces in World War I and helped defend the land we love the most. In this war, Canada really began fighting under a Canadian flag rather than a Britain one and united us as a nation.